Right Honourable Ministers and Members of Parliament, Your Eminence, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the High Commission of the Republic of Cyprus, it is my great honor to welcome you to this evening's reception, celebrating 65 years since the establishment of the Republic of Cyprus. We are deeply honored by the presence of Her Excellency, the Deputy Minister of Shipping of the Republic of Cyprus, Ms. Marina Hatζημανώλη, and the Right Honourable Mr. Nick Thomas-Symonds, Member of Parliament, Paymaster General and Minister for the Cabinet Office. Tonight, we gather to honor a journey of independence, resilience, and friendship. A story shaped by the people of Cyprus, by their steadfast spirit and enduring hope. As the poet Thomas-Symonds once wrote, "Whatever they took from me, I carry within me. Nothing is lost." His words remind us that Cyprus, even through hardship, carries its light forward. May I kindly ask you to rise for the national anthems of the Republic of Cyprus and then of the United Kingdom. It is now my great honor to invite to the stage His Excellency, the High Commissioner of the Republic of Cyprus and the United Kingdom, to address us on this auspicious occasion, marking the 65th anniversary of our Republic. Please join me in welcoming His Excellency, Dr. Kyriakos Kouros.
Allow me to adapt the protocol so that I don't need to address everybody whom I should in this room. Thank you for being here today to commemorate with us our Independence Day. In preparing for this event, I checked carefully what was the state of affairs both in Cyprus and in its region before expressing a modicum of joy for the 65th anniversary of the Republic of Cyprus. Some good news is that we can welcome the end of the latest bloody conflict in the Middle East. Cyprus lies too close to that theater of war, and we live with its consequences from close proximity in all aspects. In Ukraine, however, we do not see any meaningful negotiations, nor an immediate ceasefire, but this is not Ukraine's fight alone. It is a fight for the principles we all should hold dear, a rule-based global order under the UN Charter. In the multipolar world we all live in, there is no global south or global north. Both are plural, as the President of the European Council, Antonio Costa, put it recently. Back home, more than 1/3 of the territory of Cyprus remains still occupied, and our people deeply divided, irrespective of which community we identify to. The last 5 years, the Turkish Cypriot leadership refuses to engage in meaningful negotiations. They campaigned for a two-state solution instead of the agreement reached from the start of the talks that the solution lies in a federal arrangement reuniting the island. Let us hope that our Turkish Cypriot compatriots in the upcoming electoral process this Sunday will vote for a leadership which will engage again in negotiations aiming at the united island with a common peaceful and prosperous future. Meanwhile, life moves on, and we, as a people of a Lilliputian island state, we kept on persevering, advancing, prospering, and at least maintaining a sense of stability in an extremely violent part of the world. Cyprus is a contemporary state now with a buzzing services-oriented economy in transition and macroeconomic indicators way above the average of the European Union, laying on the grounds of ancient civilizations with a vast cultural heritage that travels back in time almost 12 millennia. We are situated in a crossroad between three continents, which sometimes is a cause of suffering for these people, but also of opportunities because of our island's unique geopolitical importance. With the United Kingdom, we share history, both of the old and of the contemporary. My government maintains a high level of ambition for the potential of our bilateral relations, which from my experience, serving a year and a half in London, I believe is fully met by the British government. The presence of Minister Symonds here today is yet another proof of this relations level. If one wonders what makes the relationship between the Republic of Cyprus and the United Kingdom special, should check some of these mind-blowing facts. Cypriot expats in the UK are estimated to be equal in number to 1/3 of the population of Cyprus. Close to 1.5 million British tourists visited Cyprus only last year. The UK remains the biggest export destination for Cypriot products. Cyprus and the United Kingdom have signed and implement a framework for strategic cooperation. Just last year, Cyprus was invited for the first time to contribute to the United Kingdom's strategic defense review. The Republic of Cyprus strongly supports closer cooperation between the United Kingdom and the European Union in all fields, and in particular in defense and security. We have welcomed both the signing of the Security and Defense Partnership and the outcomes of the UK-EU summit held last May. We now look forward to seeing tangible progress and deliverables in the near future so that the second summit may be convened during the Cypriot presidency of the Council in the early half of the next year. The United Kingdom is one of the three guarantor powers of the sovereignty, independence, and territorial integrity of Cyprus, and one of the parties involved in the ongoing talks for a settlement. Cyprus counts on the constructive approach and assistance of the British government to help us resume negotiations that will lead to the reunification of the island. The Republic of Cyprus is also a multilateral player, a member of the EU, but also active in the Commonwealth and IMO, and we are proud to be part of these extensive families. Before concluding, I would like to share the reason why the Minister of Shipping is here. Shipping is one of the main drivers of economic growth in our country. It contributes 7% to our GDP. This is the reason we decided this year to dedicate our Independence Day here in London to the bid for the Republic of Cyprus for re-election to the Council of IMO, and we hope that its members will honor us with their vote and elect us again. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Your Excellency. As previously stated, you are privileged this evening to have with us Her Excellency, the Deputy Minister of Shipping of the Republic of Cyprus, Ms. Marina Hatζημανώλη, to deliver her address. Before I invite her onto stage, allow me to recall the words of Cypriot poet Kyriakos Charalambidis, who wrote, "The sea has no borders, only horizons." A fitting image for Cyprus, a maritime nation that bridges cultures and connects continents. Please join me in welcoming her.
Good evening. Kalispera σε όλους. Your Eminence, dear Minister. It is with great pleasure and deep pride that I stand before you today to commemorate the 65th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence of the Republic of Cyprus. I thank His Excellency, the High Commissioner, Dr. Kouros, for hosting this reception, for extending a warm welcome to us all, and allowing me to be the captain tonight. And I have to add that this 1.5 years, with him as my co-captain in maritime affairs, we have seen only success, and thank you about this. Allow me to express my sincere gratitude to all of you who have joined us tonight, from the British government, MPs, international institutions, diplomats, the Cypriot diaspora, and Friends of Cyprus. Your presence is a testament to the enduring bonds between Cyprus and the UK, and to the shared values that unite us. 65 years ago, the Republic of Cyprus was born as a sovereign state, born out of struggle, compromise, and hope for a future in which our people hope to live free, in peace, and dignity. Despite the obstacles over the decades, we have chartered a path of progress, building democratic institutions, joining the European Union, developing our economy, and fostering partnerships across the globe. Today, we remember those who sacrificed their lives for our freedom, and continue to honor their legacy by striving each day for a renewed and, above all, a reunited Cyprus. Yet, as we reflect on our achievements, we must also confront continuing challenges. The continuous occupation and division of our island since the Turkish invasion and occupation in 1974 remains the deepest wound of our lives. We continue to seek with steadfast resolution a just, viable, and lasting solution that will reunify our homeland and ensure peace, security, and dignity for every Cypriot. This year marks 51 years since the tragic events that led to Turkish occupation of 37% of our island. President Christodoulidis made it clear in his speech at the United Nations General Assembly last month that he is determined to continue exerting all efforts to end the occupation through negotiations for a comprehensive settlement that will reunify Cyprus under a bizonal, bicommunal federation with political equality, in line with UN Security Council resolutions and EU law, values, and principles. Through perseverance, methodical approach, and credibility, we have already yielded significant results, bringing the Cyprus issue back to the international stage and opening prospects for meaningful advancement. We count on the valuable support of the United Kingdom as one of the guarantor powers for Cyprus and a permanent member of the UN Security Council to help us reach a solution that will reunify our country. As a refugee myself from Famagusta, there is nothing that I wish more. But despite these challenges, the Republic of Cyprus has managed to prosper and achieve remarkable progress and achievements due to the resilience and hard work of its people. It is on these achievements that we continue to build every day. With a clear set of priorities, we are committed to fostering further growth and enhancing the resilience of the Cyprus economy, an essential condition for safeguarding the continued existence and prosperity of the Republic of Cyprus. Our economy ranks amongst the strongest in Europe. The growth rate remains among the highest in the Eurozone, full employment conditions prevail in the labor market, and public debt continues on a steady downward trajectory. What it is important to mention is the fact that the shipping sector is one of the main pillars of our economy, contributing, let me rephrase, more than 7% to the economy's GDP, representing one of the most strategic sectors of Cyprus. At the Shipping Ministry, we are committed daily to upholding Cyprus' international reputation as a maritime hub of quality and reliability. We work closely with social partners, strengthen our international relations, and support Cypriot shipping companies operating both domestically and internationally, offering thousands of job opportunities, many of which maintain a strong presence here in the United Kingdom. On the international stage, the Republic of Cyprus remains steadfast in its commitment to responsibility, playing an active and essential role as a pillar of security and stability in the Eastern Mediterranean and the wider Middle East region. As a stable, predictable, and responsible partner, my country serves as a safe and reliable harbor. Through concrete initiatives demonstrated by action rather than mere words, Cyprus is emerging as a hub for stability, a safe evacuation point for civilians, a humanitarian corridor, and a beacon of peace, dialogue, and cooperation. In January 2026, Cyprus will assume the presidency of the Council of the EU for the second time after 14 years, from the first presidency back in 2012. For us, it is not just an obligation. As our president has stated, it represents a national mission. We will exercise our responsibility, fully aware of what is at stake: an imperative need to deliver stronger multilateralism, more integration, and more cooperation between Europe and the rest of the world, to deliver a stronger, more secure, more autonomous union. The unity, though, of the Republic of Cyprus lies beyond the European Union. Cypriots of the diaspora are located across continents and oceans, others near our homeland and others far away. On behalf of President Christodoulidis, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the Cypriot community here in the United Kingdom. You are the embodiment of our nation's spirit, and your contribution has been and continues to be every single day invaluable. The presence of so many of you here today, despite age, and thank you for continuing to coming at every event, honors our country and its struggles. You serve as a bridge between our homeland and the United Kingdom, strengthening the bonds that unite us. Among you, we are fortunate to count brilliant scientists, visionary entrepreneurs, and engaged citizens with a strong public presence. You are the finest ambassadors of Cyprus, carrying its legacy and values to every corner of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, tonight's celebration is also an opportunity to reflect on the enduring relationship and friendship between Cyprus and the United Kingdom, which continues to evolve and gets deeper. The 3 meetings that have taken place between President Christodoulidis and Prime Minister Starmer in the last year is a testament to the strong level that our bilateral relations have reached. Our shared history is long and complex, but it has given rise to a unique and mutually respectful partnership built on strong political dialogue, extensive economic cooperation, close educational links, as many Cypriots have been studying in the United Kingdom, and deep human connections. Over the decades, our 2 nations have worked side by side within the Commonwealth, the United Nations, and the International Maritime Organization to advance common values: democracy, the rule of law, maritime freedom, and respect for international norms. The Memorandum of Understanding on establishing a strategic framework of cooperation between Cyprus, signed in 2022, now serves as a foundation for deeper collaboration in areas such as trade, energy, defense, research, education, and of course, shipping. It reflects our shared commitment to adapt our partnership to new realities and opportunities. The UK remains one of Cyprus' top trading partners, both for goods and services. Thousands of British companies operate or invest in Cyprus, while Cypriot businesses see the UK as a key market and a hub for innovation and finance. Lastly, I could not have finished my speech without highlighting Cyprus shipping. As you already know, Cyprus, as an island state, attaches great importance to shipping. Over the years, Cyprus has evolved into a fully fledged shipping center, combining a prestigious and a quality sovereign registry of ships of high standards of safety and a domestic shipping industry renowned for its excellent quality services. Today, more than 250 shipping-related companies operate in Cyprus, making Cyprus the biggest European ship management center, even we are small, and amongst the top 3 globally, managing approximately 20% of the global fleet. We have been an active and constructive member of the International Maritime Organization Council since 1987, and we count on your support as we seek re-election at the upcoming elections next month. Just a few days ago, the heart of international shipping was beating strongly and proudly in Cyprus at Maritime Cyprus 2025 conference, where the Secretary General of the IMO, Mr. Dominguez, along with the EU Commissioner for Sustainable Transport and Tourism, Mr. Ditsikostas, and the EU Commissioner for Fisheries and Oceans, Mr. Cadiz, honored us with their presence. Dear friends, as we celebrate the 67th anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Cyprus, let us carry forward the legacy of those who came before us. Let this occasion not only be a moment of remembrance, but also one of renewed commitment to our shared values: freedom, democracy, peace, and cooperation. Happy 65th anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Cyprus. Thank you very much and enjoy.
Presence of the Right Honourable Mr. Nick Thomas-Symonds, Member of Parliament, Paymaster General and Minister for the Cabinet Office. Please join me in welcoming the Honourable Minister on stage.
Well, Your Eminence, Your Excellency, Deputy Minister, and indeed, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to be here this evening on behalf of the UK Government. I would like to start by warmly congratulating you on the 65th anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Cyprus. Congratulations. Now, the Republic of Cyprus has transformed, hasn't it, since gaining independence in 1960. Building a resilient democracy, transforming your economy, joining the European Union. And our countries, as the Deputy Minister rightly said, do enjoy a truly special relationship. And of course that is partly for historic reasons. We should never forget that you are one of the 2 member states that are a member of the Commonwealth, a part of the Commonwealth. But it is, isn't it, mainly about people. The vibrant Cypriot diaspora community here in the United Kingdom, who contribute so much to the fabric of our relationship. The British nationals who choose Cyprus as their holiday destination or even their home, and the large number of Cypriots who've studied or worked here in the United Kingdom. All of those human contacts underpin the relationship, and they give us a solid platform to build our wider cooperation on. And I know that many of you here are part of that rich network, so I want to thank you for your contribution to making that relationship so special. And indeed, our bilateral relationship has reached new heights, driven by the very productive relationship between our Prime Minister and your President. They've met, as we've heard, 3 times in the last year, including the first bilateral visit by a United Kingdom Prime Minister to Cyprus in over 50 years. And I've also been fortunate to meet your Deputy Minister for European Affairs, indeed most recently in Brussels last month. And the frequency of multi-level contact between our countries, it must be genuinely unprecedented. And it drives our daily cooperation on important issues like defence and security, but also to issues like education and trade. And as I've been discussing with the Shipping Deputy Minister, it's great to see our ongoing bilateral cooperation on shared priority maritime issues, and indeed our ongoing joint work through the International Maritime Organisation. And I want to maintain that high level of ambition, and that's why I'm looking forward to my first visit to Cyprus in my role as Minister for the Cabinet Office taking place in the coming weeks. And with just over 2.5 months until Cyprus assumes the presidency of the EU Council, I know the government's preparations are already very much underway. And I know that you will present an ambitious and impactful agenda at a time of great importance for our continent's security and indeed our continent's prosperity. Now, for our part, the United Kingdom government has made clear our commitment to strengthening the UK-EU strategic dialogue. We appreciate Cyprus' support, and we look forward to working together during the Cypriot presidency to secure measures which are in both of our interests. And as we look to the future, there are also reasons to be cautiously optimistic about resolving the division of the island, which has cast a shadow, of course, over the Republic's history. Now, as a guarantor power, the UK welcomes the fact that we are back in an active phase of UN-led diplomacy, aimed at securing a long overdue settlement to the Cyprus issue. The United Kingdom will continue to do its utmost to support that process, and I know my friend and colleague Stephen Doughty, Foreign Office Minister, was encouraged by the discussions at the 2 1+5 meetings earlier this year, with I know a further meeting planned before the end of the year. And I assure all of you that the United Kingdom remains firmly committed to achieving a fair and enduring settlement based on the agreed international framework of a bizonal, bicommunal federation with political equality. Now, in closing, I would like to acknowledge the common challenges we face, from continuing Russian aggression in Ukraine to trying to find lasting peace in the Middle East. But our special partnership, which both countries are committed to strengthening even further, means that I am confident we can continue to support each other. And through that support, I know that we will together advance both our nation's future security and indeed our prosperity in the years ahead. Thank you very much.
Καλησπέρα σας και καλωσορίσατε στο Λονδίνο σε αυτή την πολύ όμορφη εκδήλωση που γιορτάζουμε εκτός Κύπρου την ανεξαρτησία της Κύπρου. Πέστε μου τα δικά σας αισθήματα, άκουσα και την ομιλία σας, αλλά πέστε μου πώς αισθάνεστε.
Είμαι πάρα πολύ χαρούμενη που βρίσκομαι σήμερα στο Λονδίνο μαζί με όλους εσάς και όλο τον κόσμο που ήταν εδώ σήμερα για να γιορτάσουμε την πιο σημαντική ημέρα της Κυπριακής Δημοκρατίας, την ίδρυση της Κυπριακής Δημοκρατίας. 65 χρόνια έχουν συμπληρωθεί και είμαι ευγνώμων και στον κόσμο που ήταν εδώ σήμερα, αλλά κυρίως και στον Υπουργό από το Ηνωμένο Βασίλειο που παρευρέθηκε σήμερα, μας τίμησε και είναι με αυτόν τον τρόπο που επιβεβαιώνονται οι άριστες σχέσεις μεταξύ της Κυπριακής Δημοκρατίας και του Ηνωμένου Βασιλείου.
Ναι, θα σας ρωτούσα για τη σχέση που, αλλά το είπατε ήδη αυτό και είναι ευχάριστο. Θέλω να σας ρωτήσω κάτι άλλο, το οποίο μπορεί να θέλετε να αποφύγετε να μου απαντήσετε ή και να μου απαντήσετε. Έρχονται οι εκλογές τώρα στα κατεχόμενα και αναμένουμε ότι θα αλλάξουν τα πράγματα. Εάν σε περίπτωση που επανεκλεγεί ο Τατάρ, θα έχουμε τα ίδια πράγματα, δηλαδή τα ίδια αποτελέσματα. Θα επιμένει για να πάει στις συνομιλίες σαν εκπρόσωπος κράτους. Εσείς πώς βλέπετε να εξελίσσονται τα πράγματα και ποιες είναι οι προοπτικές που υπάρχουν για την επανέλεξη των συνομιλιών?
Κοίταξτε, αυτό που όλοι θέλουμε είναι να εκλεγεί ένας άνθρωπος ο οποίος θα μπορέσει να έρθει στο τραπέζι των συνομιλιών για να μπορέσουμε να βρούμε την λύση και να επιστρέψουμε όλοι, και εγώ πρόσφυγας είμαι από την Αμόχωστο, πίσω στους τόπους μας που για 51 χρόνια τώρα τα κρατάνε. Θα περιμένουμε το αποτέλεσμα και από εκεί θα δούμε. Η θέση μας εμάς είναι ξεκάθαρη. Από την πρώτη στιγμή εκλογής του Προέδρου Χριστοδουλίδη έχει πει ότι θα κάνει τα πάντα έτσι ώστε να ξαναξεκινήσουν οι συνομιλίες και έχουμε δει με παραδείγματα και με αποτελέσματα είχαμε ότι η Κύπρος και ο Πρόεδρος βαδίζουμε προς τη λύση βάσει των ψηφισμάτων των Ηνωμένων Εθνών. Και μακάρι πραγματικά να εκλεγεί κάποιος ο οποίος θα μπορέσει να κάτσει στο τραπέζι και να υλοποιηθούν όλα αυτά.
Ένα μήνυμα θέλω να μου δώσετε για τους νέους της παροικίας μας, έτσι, γιατί υπάρχει και η προϋπόθεση να επαναπατριστούν ιδιαίτερα οι πιο νέοι και οι επαγγελματίες. Ποιο είναι το μήνυμά σας και γιατί πρέπει να τα καταφέρουμε, να πείσουμε τους νέους να γυρίσουν στην Κύπρο για να προσφέρουν τις υπηρεσίες τους εκεί και να μην τους χάνουμε στο εξωτερικό?
Να σας πω ότι χαίρομαι πάρα πολύ όταν έρχομαι σε εκδηλώσεις στο Λονδίνο και βλέπω τους νέους μας να είναι ανάμεσα και στους παλαιότερους, ναι, τους παλιούς. Αυτό θεωρώ ότι είναι ένα πολύ σημαντικό μήνυμα, γιατί μέσω αυτών κρατείται η παράδοση ζωντανή, κάτι πολύ σημαντικό. Τους βλέπω να είναι κοντά στην οικογένεια, κοντά στην εκκλησία. Έχουμε άριστους επιστήμονες και πραγματικά θέλουμε και εμείς σαν κράτος να τους δώσουμε αυτές τις ευκαιρίες να επιστρέψουν πίσω στην πατρίδα μας και να μπορούν να αριστεύσουν όπως το κάνουν και στο εξωτερικό. Η προσπάθεια που ξεκίνησε ο πρόεδρος Χριστοδουλίδης, έχει έρθει και ο ίδιος στο Λονδίνο, μίλησε σε όλους, έχουμε δει πολύ καλούς αριθμούς από ενδιαφερόμενους και ευελπιστούμε ότι έχει γίνει η αρχή έτσι ώστε να επιστρέψουν πίσω στην Κύπρο μας. Και να σας πω κάτι, και εγώ σπούδασα στην Αγγλία και ο γιος μου σπουδάζει εδώ στην Αγγλία και πάντα θέλαμε μετά από κάποια χρόνια που μπορεί να εργαστήκαμε για να παίρναμε τις εμπειρίες, να επιστρέφαμε πίσω στην πατρίδα μας με όλα αυτά τα εφόδια που είχαμε για να μπορέσουμε να βοηθήσουμε και εμείς με αυτόν τον τρόπο την Κύπρο μας.
Λοιπόν, σας συγχαίρω για ό,τι κάνετε και σας εύχομαι πάντοτε έτσι καλή σταδιοδρομία και να είστε πάντα έτσι, γιατί έχω προσέξει και πολλοί το είπανε, πατάτε κάτω στη γη και είναι καλό να είστε μαζί με τον κόσμο.
εγώ θέλω να σας ευχαριστήσω, γιατί είπαμε και προηγουμένως, σας γνώρισα στην προεκλογική που σας είχαμε επισκεφτεί με τον Πρόεδρο Χριστοδουλίδη και η αγάπη σας πάντα για την Κύπρο είναι αυτή η οποία μας οδηγεί στη σωστή κατεύθυνση και οι ευκαιρίες που μας δίνεται να μιλάμε έτσι ώστε να μαθαίνουν όχι μόνο στην Κύπρο αλλά και εκτός Κύπρου που έχουμε πάρα πολλούς Κύπριους τη δουλειά που γίνεται στους διάφορους τομείς. Εύχομαι πραγματικά υγεία πάνω απ' όλα και είμαι σίγουρη ότι θα τα πούμε πολύ σύντομα ξανά. Ευχαριστώ.
Super ευχαριστώ. Και καλό ταξίδι πίσω.
Ευχαριστώ.
Να είστε καλά.